today, our topic will be health, the foundation of good work. Before I start, I'd like to ask a question. Between work and health, which one comes first? You all agree that health comes first. Then, how many of us, when we wake up early in the morning, we speak back before going to work? This is it. You want to be sure that you take care of your health. So while you are going to work, you know that your health should come first. So you have to take breakfast before work. So today we'll be talking about health, the foundation of good work. For us to actually know why health is actually important and then good work follows. I will ask a question again. Have you ever been in this situation that you are on the site as a solar engineer? You are on site and after the work for the day, after the installation of the day, the roof planting, then you go back home, you feel exhausted and tired that you no longer do anything at all for that day. And just reluctant, you can't even take your bath for that day, even to look for food to eat. You don't have the energy to do so. Have you ever been in that situation before?
Yes, several times.
Have you also been in this situation whereby you want to do work? There are many tasks to be done, and you needed that task to be completed because it's so time. But then you don't have that energy to do that work. But you deeply you want to do work, but your body is not willing to do that work. Have you ever been in that situation?
Yes.
This is to tell you that the problem is not actually the work ethic. Not actually that the work you did was stressful that warrants you to be in that situation. It is because your health, you did not prioritize your health first. Your health, not your hustle, not the hard work that you fit into. It is your health, because it is your health that powers good work. Without health, you won't be able to achieve good work. So health comes first before you'll be able to achieve any good work. So today we'll be talking about something more important than tools. Because why just what I'll be talking about electricity, systems, all of you know all that one. I don't actually know much about that, but we'll be talking something different from what we have said, which is your health, our health. So as solar engineers, your work is to power homes and industry. But the truth is this, if your health fails, your work will fail too. If you don't take care of your health, you won't be able to produce good work. Let's take for instance, like our health, our body should be like a smartphone. A smartphone that has great app. Let's take the great app as our skills that we have. Our body has these skills. Then this smartphone has this great app that is needed to do great work. But the battery is dead. Will the smartphone be able to do that work that you want it to do? To be able to do the work. That's why your health comes first before any other thing. Health is not just the absence of illness, it's a state of physical, mental, and social well-being. It's a state of physical, mental, and social well-being. So some people think that it's until you have headache, that's where you're not feeling fine. Until you are stranded with one serious illness or diseases, that's when you say, oh, I'm not feeling fine. That's not all about health. It involves your physical, your mental, and social well-being. Physical in the state that you are fit and strong. People see you look agile, you look fit, maybe through the exercise that you have been doing, the nutritious food that you have been eating. It shows in your body that you are very fit. People are seeing it in your body and you are free from any illness at that particular time. Then mentally is when your mind has the ability to handle stress. A lot of us don't know how to handle stress, even at workplace. Those are signs of not mentally okay. They lack the ability to handle stress. They can't think clearly. And sometimes they don't know how to control their emotions. They don't know how to control pressure or anxieties. All this is also important in one's health. And social well-being is how you relate with others. How you relate with others also is healthy. Some people don't know how to interact with each other. Some people don't know how to connect with each other. It's also a healthy way to be able to know how to interact with people. When you are healthy, you work efficiently, your work goes smoothly. You leaving home and taking breakfast at home, you will see that you have this energy When you are hungry, you know how you feel when you are hungry.
Yes, yes.
You don't have this energy to do anything. You are just there until you just see food. And one thing about food is that when you finish eating, you feel one energy that comes back and you want to do more work. So health comes first. It makes you work efficiently. It also makes you think clearly. When somebody that will not eat it, then he went to, I'll take for instance, maybe we are the surgery room. And then the surgeon was about to make a mistake. And you are there. What in the surgery room, everybody is a team. That means you have to be attentive. You have to be vigilant to identify any error at that particular place. So that is not healthy. That you can't even think clearly. Will you be able to identify any error? You can't. And if the surgeon wants to make a mistake, the surgeon will make a mistake. And those people that are there that would have helped him to correct it will not be able to correct it because they are not thinking clearly. Their health is not that stable to think clearly. You also make fewer mistakes. Nobody is above mistake. Even an experienced person can also make mistakes. But if you are healthy, you don't make few mistakes. Your brain assimilates faster so that you won't be able to make mistakes. Even if you are in the process of making that mistake, you will be able to think faster that, oh, this is a mistake and I need to correct it. It also makes you stay productive for a long time. You stay productive in the sense that you see somebody that is above the age of 60 but he still looks strong. He's still able to do more work. While there are some people that are above the age of 40, 50, they are weak already. They are not able to do more work. But if you take your time to prioritize your health, it will make you stay productive for a long time. It will make you work for a longer period of time and you don't fall short along the way. Now we'll be talking about health at work and health outside work. Joshua has already done mostly on health at work. So we've just been looking into it briefly. Health at work, as a solar engineer, there are risks in my face while at work. And some of those risks are fall from heights. Like when you are on the roof installing, there might be an incident that somebody might fall from the rooftop. It's also a risk. Electrical hazard. This is a situation whereby maybe some circuits are not well connected and it might need to short. Sometimes it might cause fire because you do not check your ground, you do not check your electrical things if they are well connected. Some unconnected wires, anything that is not properly connected can lead to electrical hazard, which deals with electricity. Then this heat exposure is when your body is hotter than the normal degree of your body system. You are on the roof, you are always on the roof. You don't do anything without sun. Sun is your next companion as a solar engineer. You need sun is everything. You can't do without the sun. So at this process of heat exposure is you have been on that roof point for a longer period of time, and the sun has built in you that it comes out that your body is hot already, and if your temperature is being checked at that particular time, it has gone beyond the normal degree. If there is anybody that can check the temperature at that period of time. So also sharp tools and equipment, if they are not well placed around the environment, can lead to an incident. So what do we do? Always use PPE. This is how I've told us about PPE. This PPE is very important in any work industry. Even as in medicine, we have our own PPE. It's very important that you use it. You can't say that you are experienced and you will not use it. If you are experienced, you are the person that needs to tell people that you have to use this PPE. You can't be experienced and you don't want to use it. And the experienced person should know that PPE is necessary to be used before doing any work. So the PPE you use in solar engineering are helmets. That's the one you use to cover your head. Your gloves, your safety boots, and harness. I think you know that for camping height, it's something strong that used to secure a person. While camping is used for camping and doing construction. So these things are our personal protective equipment that we need while working as a solar engineer. Never ignore safety procedure, even if you are experienced. Like I said already, an experienced somebody cannot say that he can't use PPE. That shows that he's not experienced. Because somebody that is experienced should know that PPE is necessary. Even if you see somebody that comes to the site without proper use of the PPE, you should send the person back until the person is well equipped and prepared to do that work. Ensure proper grounding before working with electrical system. Check everything that is connected. Check every wire. Check every circuit that is not being placed orderly. Make sure everything is well organized so that you don't go into electrical hazard, so that somebody will not get shocked, so that there will not be fire outbreak. This is why we have to be prepared so that we don't get to the stage whereby we no longer help ourselves. That's why there is something like prevention. So that you don't get to the stage that you no longer help yourself. Remember, experience does not replace safety. Experience does not replace safety. You can't be experienced and then you are not putting on all these kind of activities. You feel like, okay, able to go around all these things. Let's take for instance, the medical field. The surgeon is in the theater and then we are operating on the patient. That surgeon refuses to put on face mask. Refuses to put on a face mask. Maybe you feel like he's experienced, that you know how to do it and there will not be spit of blood on his way. You did not use the face mask. Then, along the process of the surgery, there was a split of blood and the blood touched the face of the surgeon. The surgeon was sorry. The surgeon was not safe again. The blood, we don't know what the blood in the face. If the patient now that we are operating on has HIV, meaning the surgeon contacts the HIV. If the C experience cannot see, it's not a safety. If you just touch the blood, you have HIV. That's why you have to be cautious. In the medical field, we are always cautious. Our hand glove is always on. Our face mask is always on. Our safety wear, like our rope that we use, everything is always ready before entering into the procedure room or the theater room before conducting any surgery, because experience cannot replace safety. Now we talk of heat and sun exposure. As a solar engineer, we know that you cannot escape sun. No matter how you want to breathe, even though you stay for a while, you still go back to that sun. Your work is needed to be finished in that sun, and in that sun that you use and check your work. If it don't work, if it is with that sun, it needs to be. So working under the sun is common solar installation. And what are the risks that we might encounter in this process? Number one is dehydration. You should have said something about dehydration. It is not when you are to drink water that you drink water. Water should be drink at every given time. Before you start, the most important thing about drinking water is when you wake up early in the morning, the first thing you do before food is water. The first thing you do before anything in the morning, very early in the morning, once you wake up, drink water. Sometimes, in my working place, they do give us a water bottle. If you are employed as a staff, you give the water bottle. Because even while working, you need to be drinking water. So the water bottle should be with you all the time so that you don't get dehydrated. Because this, while being on the roof, the sun will eat you in a way that you will be dehydrated, that you don't have much water in your system again. Our water consists about 60% in our body weight. So when you lose water in your body, there are a lot of things that you can lead to. You also get to that place. Heat exhaustion is when you are on the roof for a long time and the sun will hit you. The sun will hit you so badly that your body temperature is beyond normal. It is beyond normal. It is above the range of normal. What do you have to do? You have to come down from that roof and take a shade somewhere that is roof, somewhere that has shade, and stay for a while before going back to the roof top. If not, there are some things that you can encounter. You can feel dizzy if you don't come down. You feel like you want to finish the work. Instead of, you notice one thing about body is that before anything, to give you sign before it starts attacking you. That's something about our body. So while on that roof and the sun is too much on you, and you are seeing yourself that you are feeling dizzy, that you are sweating already, you are sweating very well, you are feeling dizzy. You can't stand. All you have to do is to come down. Do not say that, okay, I want to finish this work because we have the task to finish this work. If you stay at that place, if you stay at that position for a long period of time, it will lead to a heart stroke. This heart stroke is the process whereby your temperature has passed below 40 degrees Celsius, and these ones need urgent emergency, because at this stage your pulse will begin to rapid fastly. Your pulse will not be stable, and at this stage you lose consciousness. You don't know where you are. You are standing there, but you are feeling somehow. You are not getting yourself. Sometimes you can lead to loss of consciousness, and you might just fall down because of the high intense. You avoided it. The thing started with heat suction, but you feel like you want to continue the work until you finish it, and then you get to heat stroke. At this time, if there is no medical place around you that is closer, anything can happen. Anything can happen if anybody around you does not have the knowledge of CPR. Anything can happen. So that is why it says that before, when you are in a site, make sure you check for any medical center that is closer around you. Check for any medical center that is closer around you, so that in case of all these risks, and when it gets to this heart stroke, you'll be able to run to them, because you can't do anything at that moment to save the person's life. So prevention, in order for us not to get to this stage, number one is for us to drink water regularly. Don't wait until you are thirsty. Some people will not drink water, they will sit down until they are thirsty. Some people know that being thirsty is illness already, because you can't be thirsty. You shouldn't wait until you are thirsty. You should be hydrated all the time. Your body contains 60% of body mass of water. So the body needs the water. Imagine the 60% is getting low. It's illness already. So you must not wait until you are thirsty to take water. You should always take water regularly. Another one is wear light, breathable clothes. You can't be going for a solar installation and you are putting on sweater that will make you to sweat very well. You should wear something light that you can able to breathe in the clothing. Take break in shaded area. Take break. Some of us will say that we want to finish this work. They are giving us from now to so time. It is necessary you walk, and it is necessary for you to take break. Break is important. After break, you have this energy to continue to do more work. Without break, you are there, and you might even make more mistakes without taking that break. So it is necessary that you take break, and take it in the shaded area, because you have been on the sun for a longer period of time. So you need your body temperature to come down, because it is high already being in that rooftop. So when you want your body temperature to come down, you should be in a shaded area. At least you can even pull your clothes so that your body temperature will be coming back to normal. Use sunscreen if possible. Sunscreen is a lotion, like a cream that people apply to the body. You notice that some people apply it on their face, so that while going out on the sun, it will not affect their skin. So if it's possible that you have a sunscreen, it is necessary that you apply it all over your body, so it can prevent any harm to penetrate into your skin.